You have reached the southbound 911 communication center. If you have an emergency, please hang up and call 911. For non-emergency police, fire, or medical aid, press 1. For other... One moment, please. Communications, may I help you?
Did you say Jason?
I said, this is communications. How may I help you?
Communications, alright. My name is Sean Schwartz. I've been trying to get an officer somewhere in the United States to do their job. Apparently their job is not to do their job.
Where do we need to come out to, sir? What's the address?
Well, the address is, I want to say 1723 South 72nd Street. However, the officers should have sent somebody yesterday.
Is this at the Starbucks?
It is.
Okay, what's going on at the Starbucks, sir?
I had my telephone stolen. It was stolen yesterday.
Okay.
It's got important evidence on it. I needed an officer to come out and take a look at the body, or at the, not the body cameras, but at the camera footage here at the Starbucks to identify the person who stole my phone.
Okay, and so did you already get it reported? Do you have a case number?
I do have a case number. The problem is that I don't need them to I need them to take an actual report, not an online thing that's fucking impossible, or somebody with very directed questions that miss entirely what it is that I need. I need an officer to come down here and review the tapes with me at the Starbucks to identify the person who stole my phone. Because they didn't do their job yesterday.
Okay.
I'm fucked out of a lot of evidence. Do what?
Did you see the person that took your phone?
I did.
Okay. Did you describe them in your report?
That's the thing. I don't need somebody to describe them. I need someone to come down here and look at the fucking evidence and look at the camera. To sit down with me so I can point out the person who stole my phone. And it should have been done yesterday before this woman was able to use my phone to hack my Gmail account and hack it so that I can't get into my Gmail account.
Okay.
If the officer had come down... Do what?
Cards or anything like that?
You're going to have
any
to...
of your banking institutions, credit cards, or anything like that been accessed, sir?
No, sir. She's not able to access that stuff because I'm not able to access that stuff. I'm homeless. I don't have any of that stuff. It's all empty.
Okay. So you're at the Starbucks now, sir? Or?
I am.
Okay. So I can see if they can send somebody to you for the access to your email account, that portion of it, and go from there. I need to check with the supervisor to see if we have a unit available, though. Hold the line for me 1 moment, please. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker.
We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold for the next available call taker. We are currently experiencing a high volume of calls. Please hold.
Hello, sir.
Hello?
Okay, hi. So, ran it past supervisor, and she agrees that unfortunately it's not going to rise to the level of a dispatchable crime. So it would be something that we want to follow up with the detectives and the sergeant. So they're going to review the case that you already put in the system.
Sir, they're not reviewing the case. They need to collect evidence. They should have done this yesterday. What do you mean it's not a dispatchable offense?
Yeah, well, for theft of that nature, which is technically called a Bailey theft, then it wouldn't be dispatchable in the city of Tacoma for a patrol unit. It's something that you put into the system that goes to the sergeant's desk directly, and then they get you the case number confirmed back, and then it gets sent to the detective.
So it takes 5 days for you to collect any goddamn evidence! And then you never go out and collect it! Meanwhile, everything that I had and everything that I collected is gone!
Okay. Well, sir, I can only tell you how it works for a city of...
It doesn't work! You're telling me that it doesn't work! That is literally what you are telling me right now!
Well, I'm trying to help you get through this and get to the people who can help you, sir. I want to get you a phone number. Do you have a pen handy?
Let me dig for one. Alright, I got a pencil. Let me grab a piece of paper here. I think I found one. Go ahead.
Okay, so the number you're going to want to speak to a detective is area code 253 591 5950. Okay, so they're at the Tacoma headquarters there during normal business hours. Now, in the meantime, if the business has video that's available and they want to have that collected, or if they want to drop it off or give you a copy of it...
Sir! Stop! Stop saying that! You stop right now! Starbucks cannot just give that stuff to me and hand it over. An officer has to show up. I've already explained this to 3 of you fucking pigs. God fucking damn it. An officer has to show up to do their fucking job, or Starbucks can't do that.
The detectives, sir, that's what they do. They follow up and investigate.
No, they don't.
Well, I'm telling you, that's their job. That's what a detective...
No, sir, that is not their job, or they would have done it. The very first dispatcher that I talked to said that I should have called the cops immediately. I was trying to. That dispatch officer said that they would send an officer out and then they do this whole tracking thing, but I have to do it. Sean, you have to do our jobs. Sean, you have to do the jobs of the police officer. You're not getting paid for it, and the police officer is. And you can't do these things legally, but the police officer can. However, we're going to ask you, Sean Schwartz, to do our jobs.
Sir, I understand you're upset, but if people are trying to explain to you what your options are, that there are other options available for you to try to locate your phone, that's a big difference between us saying that we won't do anything. That's us trying to give you other tools and resources to help find your phone.
Sir, the tools and resources to help find my phone would have been an officer showing up yesterday, taking a look before this woman was able to fucking hack my shit.
The other thing you can do, sir, is you can contact your phone provider and have them turn off the phone so she doesn't have access to your account any longer.
Holy fucking shit!
I would recommend doing
dude, are you not understanding? I already thought about that stuff, dude. I can't do any of that. I am locked out. Your officers could have done something about it. They did not.
So, well, we're not the phone company, sir. So if the phone company won't help you with that, then there's not much we can do about it.
Sir, it's not that the phone company won't. It's that they can't now. Because you didn't do your goddamn jobs yesterday. I'm locked out of all of that.
Turn off your phone if you ask them to. So, sir, I've given you the phone number.
Sir, it's already off.
Follow up with them.
This woman who stole it turned it off. I could have had an officer track it yesterday.
So we can't track a phone like that if it's stolen. That's between you and the phone company, sir.
That's what I'm saying! It's that I did that yesterday! An officer could have showed up yesterday before this girl was able to hack my shit so that I can't do that anymore! Jesus fucking Christ! Fuck the goddamn police. Harassing somebody for sleeping in a parking lot. That's an offense that's fit for a patrol officer, right? They're trying to tell me other things that I can do. No, you should have fucking stuck with what you said to begin with instead of changing your goddamn minds. Fucking telling me the same shit over and over again that I've already fucking done, already fucking tried. And this guy wants to fucking talk out his ass at me like he knows what the fuck is going on. Oh, we're gonna do some investigating. Yeah, you're not gonna look at any goddamn evidence, so how can you call it investigating? What the fuck are we paying you for, pig? I mean, holy fucking shit. You want me to fucking treat these people with respect? Fuck you. Shove that bullshit up your ass, bitch. Call these people, call those people. These people do this, those people do that. Oh, we're going to blow you off and blow you off and blow you off and blow you off and blow you off. And oh, now our time limits are over, so we can stop blowing you off and start treating you like shit. Ha ha ha, you can't do nothing because your 30 days is up, your 90 days is up, and all the evidence for the 30 and 90 days you can't get now, so ha ha. Oh, by the way, we had court without you. A court date that you fought hard to go to. Oh yeah, but it's totally not our fault. We didn't do anything wrong. Meanwhile, lots of people could have come forward. They should have come forward. Telling me they love me and then stabbing me in the back. Telling me they want to help me. And they're going to help me. And then a year later, they haven't done any of the things they said they would. And then they throw it in my face, the help that they gave me that I wouldn't have needed if they'd have just come forward. But instead of coming forward, they want to say, oh, well, you know, you ate my food. Like, fuck you, I bought food for you too. I fucking cleaned. I fucking listened to Josh being an asshole to everybody, and I just fucking took it. Because I needed your fucking help, Tabby. I needed Graham to come forward and be fucking honest. Fuck the goddamn police. So most of my phone numbers are gone. Got no way to communicate with my loved ones, even long distance. I got this other phone here. I'm starting to put people's phone numbers in it. There's so much shit that I went through that, fuck. You know, I could take screenshots for another 5 years probably. No officer will take a look. They got excuse after excuse. Oh, we're gonna fucking blow you off until it doesn't do any fucking good. Yesterday, an officer could have shown up. They could have taken a look at the video footage and fucking identified that person immediately. Instead of, oh, well, what color did she have? What color hair? What color skin? How tall was she? How about you look at the fucking video? Then you'll know exactly what she looks like, not a general description that could be one of any number of hundreds of thousands of people in the area. How many people in this area do you think have reddish brown hair? Probably quite a few. You'd think police officers would do their job, collect evidence in an orderly and quick fashion. The longer it takes them to do their fucking jobs, the more likely it is that the perpetrator is going to get away. Fuck the goddamn police. Call her internal affairs. Fuck you. I'm not going through internal affairs for any more of this bullshit. Those people won't do their fucking jobs. They'll protect the other Piggly Wigglies in their department. That's what they do. And this dude was going completely out of his way to fucking ignore what the fuck it is I was saying. I'm fucking overwhelmed with this shit. I need a fucking actual cop, not a lazy fucking pig. Yesterday, I didn't stop trying to get a hold of the police just because I was lied to about the body cameras. Or about the security cameras. I was still trying to get a hold of the fucking cops. I didn't give up on the fucking cops. I'm pissed off because those people who lied to me, Jerome in specific, yeah, the officers could have shown up and looked at that video. They keep telling me, like they did again right there, telling me that I gotta have Starbucks send it down to them. No, do your fucking job. The Starbucks people already told me they're not going to do shit until the cops show up. Cops don't fucking care. They're not going to do their goddamn job. I need help with this shit. It's fucking overwhelming. Is this really the United States of America? Because this is fucking wrong. This is surreal in the most fucking evil and foul way. Connor spells his name Kahner. He's the one that let me use his telephone. He's the one that told me that they do have cameras there. That made it all the more important to get an officer to actually show up. And the things that first dispatcher was telling me, you know, you should, blah, 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 with the tracking, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, fucking have an officer come down and fucking meet me. Don't tell me to fucking do all this tracking shit and then fucking call them up and they'll fucking come and meet me. Fucking come and meet me. I have that shit with me right now. I'm at the fucking Starbucks, for Christ's fucking sake. If they'd have sent out a fucking officer when I first fucking got a hold of them, I could have my phone back right fucking now. The cops don't give a fuck about crimes against the homeless. They use us for jail fodder. A homeless person on the side of the road with a busted ankle. That's police worthy. And what will the police do? Drag him off to jail. My ankle hurts. Well, nurse will give you 2 fucking Advil and tell you to go back to your cell. I have zero respect for police. None. They can't do anything about rape. Can't do anything about theft. Can't do anything about child prostitution. But they could sure as shit victimize the fuck out of some homeless people for no good goddamn reason. Fuck this goddamn country. And fuck all of you who support this Nazi bullshit. Donald Trump, you're a piece of shit. Or you're a martyr who's showing everything that's wrong with our government by doing it all yourself. I don't think you're a martyr. I think you're a fucking idiot and a racist asshole. You want to get rid of the brown immigrants, but you can buy yourself a wife as long as she's white, right? Fuck, we live in a fucking goddamn mess. Where the police don't do their jobs, they blow you off and tell you to go here and tell you to go there. Instead of trying to help you and trying to understand your disabilities, they do understand them. They understand that they can exploit them to harm you. Because you spoke out about their buddies. Now, if I had visual markers like Down syndrome, you guys would be all sorts up in arms. But I don't have visual markers. Except that I don't make eye contact often. My family treated me like shit because I needed their fucking help. Everybody treated me like shit. Literally everybody? No. There's a few people who aren't that pissed off yet. But it's either do what you want me to do, or you will punish me. You're not going to find out what's going on, so your decisions aren't going to be good ones. But I have to follow your decisions, or I will be punished. I want my life to be over. Not being able to see my loved ones literally makes me sick every day. I puke every day. I have nightmares about the bullshit that Lana and Amanda pulled. I have nightmares about being at my dad's house. Having things that I need to explain to him, but instead he's... Diane, help me out on this. Diane, help me out on this. Shut up, motherfucker, and listen, Jesus Christ. I needed a mailbox, and I needed money to order the evidence that I need. Fucking kill me, Jesus goddamn Christ. I'm fighting so hard just to be heard in a fucking court of law. I don't want to fucking hurt people. I want them to stop hurting me!